guys, this is just an April reading for the collective here. I wanted to do the rest of the signs, but I'm being called to do a reading for the collective, so that's what we're going to do here. So if you click on this video, it's meant for you. Okay, so don't worry about this sign or that sign. It's just a message for the collective. We'll see what comes out. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe. If you already know me, welcome back. So let's see what we have going on. Okay, it's up to you and listen to your intuition. Okay, ask for help from others. The situation will improve. And I know what's going on with the world today. And I know a lot of people want reassurance that the situation will improve. If you are struggling for help and advice, I know on the last premiere that I did, people was asking for how to contact their local governments. Google's a fantastic thing that we have in place, and you know, we can put in simple words like local government or local help. But it's letting us know overall here the situation will improve. Okay, there is light at the end of this tunnel, so do not worry. Okay, if you are looking into this reading regarding a love situation, it's the same there. Okay, the situation will improve. And it's up to you. Listen to your intuition here. So I definitely believe here that we're more going to be in tune with our intuition, because we're going to have a lot of time out from everyday life and everyday work. So, you know, you're going to be more in tune with yourself. You're going to be able to have this well-needed break. Perceptive, right? You know, how we look at things. Some of you may be worried, okay, well, I can't get to work and things like that, and I need to make money and I need to eat, etc. But here it's letting you know, listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you, I really want to focus on this goal or this idea, I've been playing with this idea for a new career for a long time, go ahead, try it out while you have this time off from work, okay? Really and truly now, I feel like if this is a love situation and you are really wanting the situation to improve, but it hasn't, it's up to you to keep on or let it go. Really, you have to listen to your own individual self. Will this work? Won't it work? Is it right or is it not? If what you're feeling, trust that, okay? There's no substitute for your own intuition here. So let's see here. And I feel like it's really up to you whether you let go of this connection now or not. And I mean let go forever, because there will be some sort of justice to be had, okay? This person will have no choice as well to listen to their intuition and be pushed into what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, the divine is stepping into lives now and is pushing us to do what needs to be done. The Tower and the Angel. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen that other reading, and it said about one of the towers was the Tower of Babylon. That's in the mythical deck here. And because I was talking about the divine now pushing people to do what's meant to be done, this is what I'm seeing here. If you let go of this person and, you know, leave it up to the divine will light a fuse in them now. Now's the time that they'll be pushed and pushed and pushed until they do something about this soulmate contract. So they've been ignoring it long enough now that the divine is actually stepping in with a tower and saying, no, now it's time to look. and your angels and their guides are guiding them and guiding you through this situation. And it'll either be that this soulmate contract is basically wiped out by the divine, and then they will be living with that and not you. Okay, so you know, if you've been living with thinking about them so much and you can't get out their head, and you've done all you can, and by me saying you've done all you can, what I mean is you know, you've lifted yourself to a higher vibration, you've ascended. I don't mean you know, you've been at home, you've been sad, there's nothing you can do. I mean those people who have actually put in physical work. It's now up to you to continue with this person or allow somebody on the same vibration as you to come in. It might be quite surprising to a lot of you because, you know, you've had this contract with this person and you've waited for them to ascend. But the divine knows it's not fair to you to, you know, live out this life with somebody who continues to try and ignore this soulmate contract. So, yeah, this is kind of make or break for the soulmates who aren't really listening. And like I said, there's a difference from people who have been working on themselves, loving themselves, and are ascending, to somebody who has made no effort to improve themselves. They've stayed in devil energy or Eight of Swords energy, or even the Hangman energy, stuck still with only one focus point, that, okay, if I don't get back to this person, I'll never be happy because my heart is broken. They haven't taken the opportunity to grow from that pain. And I don't want to be offensive. I'm just saying there's a very clear difference. And especially when watching general readings, people will comment and say, well, how come my ex hasn't come back, or how come this and that? There's a lot more to it. You have to do the work. It's that simple. If you don't do the work, you know, you don't get the reward. If they don't do the work, they won't get the reward. So if one of the soulmates isn't doing the work, it's up to you, and you should trust your intuition that, should I continue with this person, or should I allow for a new higher vibration soulmate to come into my life? Because the divine can see that they are not waking up, and they will be forced here to see that they haven't woken up, and they'll now pay the consequences to that as well. We reap what we sow. We don't want to wish bad karma on other people. It's just we reap what we sow. It's very clear. So if they're not sowing good things, they ain't going to have good things coming to them. The Fool, yeah. So here's the opportunity. The Tower's always sent in to give us all a shake-up, right? So we could say this pandemic that's going on right now is a shake-up or a wake-up call here. Okay, and it's up to us. Are we going to, you know, continue on the same path of what we've always been, not working on ourselves, not getting past that devil energy, thinking we need somebody else to make us happy? Or are we going to take the opportunity to tune into our intuition, take a leap of faith and say, I'm going to stick with this soulmate, or I'm going to move on from this soulmate now? Because you will find after this period of time that you can move on very easily from this soulmate. Always, 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 the opportunity, the choice is ours. Some of us may not want to move on from a soulmate, but this Tower that's here to shake us up and give us this wake-up call, give us this new beginning, okay, where we live in a world of people following their own dreams and goals and intuition, and having alternative healing practices and things like that. We're moving forward into a much more beautiful, caring, compassionate world. And the divine wants you to have the choice now. Are you going to continue on with this soulmate or not? Okay? Because basically wants to cleanse your heart and your soul contract. If this person, if two people aren't working on it, then the divine here may give you the opportunity to move on. And if you're saying, I don't want to move on and things like that, that's okay. It just means that you're not at that stage. And that's what I mean. You have to recognize the difference in these general readings. You have to be honest with yourself and truthful with yourself. What stage am I at? Am I at this stage of healing and ascension? Or am I still quite hurt and heartbroken? Ace of Cups, and there we are. I knew it. There's this beautiful opportunity for love to blossom now. Aces are always about opportunities. And I know we have all this craziness going on and it can look quite dark here, but look what it leads to. After the dark must come the light. And again, the Ace of Cups here is trusting your intuition, your heart chakra, living in that like Jesus energy. That's the age of Pisces, and that's when Jesus' teachings was around. That's that, okay? This love and compassion. This is what we're moving into out of the dark ages. We're moving now from, we have moved into the age of Aquarius, where we will be ascending a lot more. And as a whole, right? It's the whole world now. You will see the whole world will be wakening up. And as we know already in the spiritual community, the wake up isn't, all beautiful sunshine and things. It's usually the tower that gives us this wake up call. And here it is. First card out, most important. So we want to be living more in our heart chakra, trusting our instincts, okay? Being led with compassion and grace. Offering forgiveness. So if you're still not at a place where you feel you can forgive this soulmate, you're just not there yet, and it's okay. It's okay. It's coming. There's a process here. Learning to love yourself. Three of Swords, yeah. Look, on the tower here. I mean, some of you could be really scared to even love again. And I think you've got to work on moving into, forgiveness, grace. Even if they don't deserve it, yes, they hurt you here, look. And yes, this is, this tower is going to hurt as well. No doubt about it. There's going to be sacrifices. And I feel like in this soulmate connection, you sacrificed your heart here. It's like, I gave you my heart, and what did I get in return? It's like your heart was big here. You gave it to somebody else. It looks very painful. Cutting your own heart out of your chest here. So some of us, will suffer. Some of us will even make what we feel in the end is the wrong choice. And we go through these ups and downs in life. You could have got to a stage where you felt fantastic and you felt love and you felt like the fool and ready for a new beginnings. And then you think, bam, another tower? What's this all about? I've been doing my ascension work. But we've got to realize that life is about these ups and downs. I could hear, you only know you love her when you let her go, and you let her go. But I don't think that's the important part of the song. I just don't know the song. It says, oh yeah, you only know you've been feeling high when you're feeling low. You only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Something like that. And you only know you love her when you let her go. So it seems like a lot of people are realizing that they love somebody, because there is the Ace of Cups here, and they're now hurt from this tower. But like I said, it's always a wake-up call. So I see why they realize now, and they may realize too late. But that definitely, the people who wasn't waking up are getting a very sharp wake-up call. You know, that there's just more to this world and more to this life than just what they've been doing every day. Knight of Swords. So here we are. Age of Aquarius, but we really want to be living in a higher vibration of Aquarius than this Knight of Swords. This is the truth coming in, and the truth is like this knife to the chest, right? It's difficult to swallow a knife. I mean, who wants to swallow a knife, right? But it's the truth nonetheless. So information being coming in now quickly that may be quite shocking to us, causing these tower moments, causing this hurt and this pain. But like I said, I want to reassure you, this is going to be for the better, right? The situation will improve. It is crazy right now, but the situation will improve. Birthing the new age. And if you know me, I don't usually mix decks, but I just wanted to, this deck was calling me. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, and that's what's coming. That's what's coming, right? This new world. And it is tough. It is tough. I know it is tough because these cards here are telling me it's tough. And, you know, when we have these tower moments, even when they're just breakups of a romantic type, it's tough. It shakes your world to the core. It's not meant to be easy, these wake-up calls, okay? But they are the truth, the Knight of Swords. So take action now. King of Swords, there you go. What did I say? We want to be higher than the Knight of Swords here. We want to be in this Aquarius energy. We want to be ascending. We want to be fair, open and honest with each other. And clarity is coming about this new world. I keep hearing New World Order, and I think such a negative stigma has been attached to it from like the governments and things like that, sort of brainwashing, that the moment I heard the word, I didn't want to say it because I thought, no, it's got such a negative rap with it. But it's like that's what's coming. And we can see here as well with the birthing of a new age. It's up to us, each individual person, to no longer think that, okay, we're going to be brainwashed and things like that. If you believe that, turn off your damn TV. Turn off your Facebooks and things like that. Because it's keeping you trapped in a 4D mentality. And we really should be at the very minimum in a 5D by now. Loving from our heart chakra. Forgiving those people who don't deserve to be forgiven. That's grace there. Compassion, understanding things from other people's point of view. Understanding things happen for a reason. And that, in the end, the change, the transformation is usually good for us. So we have a lot of air energy here in the heart of the reading, and surprisingly enough, the Three of Swords there. So it's from this pain, this heartache, we have this growth and ascension here that we can see leading up. The truth, you know, it sometimes hurts. And it hurts if you're denying the truth, right? Acceptance of the truth. We've all heard the truth shall set you free here, and allow your mind to be free and ascend and think out of the box and wonder and things like that. The Hermit. So I feel like a lot of the time with this Three of Swords and this Tower, you know, a lot of us do head into hermit mode and soul searching. And it's a wonderful thing to do, right? It needs to be done. That's where the answers lie. And I think now a lot of us should be realizing the message and able to receive our own messages from the divine. That's what will happen. If you want to, you know, converse with your divine, do it straight to the divine. Don't do it through other people and saints and things here. You know, we are made in the image of the Creator. The divine is within us. So speak to your divine here as well. Go straight to the source. That's what the Hermit is here. I feel like you're going straight to the source of the heartache here. And it's within us. The answer's within you. What's hurting you? Or is it hurting you that maybe a lover is being cold towards you and cut you off? Then if you go soul searching, you'll realize that you need to love and respect yourself a little bit more. And that'll raise your vibrations, help you ascend and bring in the right person. Our people keep walking over you and keep hurting you here. And you know the truth, but you're trying to be the bigger person, let's say, and they just keep doing this to you. They keep hurting you. Well, in that case, you need to understand that you can't keep saying these people who keep hurting me are toxic. You need to understand, okay, I need better boundaries in place. I need to start thinking and start loving myself. It starts with self-love. Don't let these ups and downs of life, you know, make you question your self-love here. Stop questioning yourself if there's something about you wrong or if you're on the right path. It seems that you're questioning yourself every time we hit a tower. Yes, tower moments will continue to happen even when you're ascending. Don't have situations make you question how far you've come on your journey, how great you're doing on your journey, because we are moving into this new age, like it or not. Even if people think we are being brainwashed and things like that, we're still moving forward into this new age. You would agree, right? Because even if you, and I love conspiracies, nobody loves them more than me, but it's undeniable, right? We're moving into this new age. So don't get caught off guard. Move with it. You ascend above people who you believe are brainwashing you or whatever. And then they can't touch you. If you move into the 5D or the 6D, they can no longer brainwash you, okay? Because 6D is working out your life path. What am I here for? What's my soul contract? So that's where you want to be, okay? On that sort of level. And hopefully that's what's coming in the new age there. The people will then start working for themselves, and everybody has something that they're good at, or a download of an idea that you may just be laid in bed one day and think, oh, I have an idea to put this on a t-shirt, and not realize how wonderful it works out for you and frees you up to live your life and eat better and meditate and, you know, see the world rather than stuck in an office, right? 4 of Cups, yeah, so, yeah, it's boredom, I get it. And you've not seen many opportunities to be able to do this. Okay, I do believe as well that you may be getting messages here through your dreams. Some of you may be even having dreams of like things are written upside down or something like that. Take notice of them. They're trying to send you positive messages, but I think you might be ignoring the messages that you're actually getting. So I want you to use your imagination here. If you feel like you're not seeing the opportunity come your way, create your own opportunity. 7 of Wands, there you go. So yeah, you're feeling like, no, my whole life has been full of these challenges, and every time I get to a good place, I seem knocked back off to a bad place. It's the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is always turning. So if you're in a bad place, guess what? The only way is up. And that's the same for the planet, right? If we feel like we're in a bad place, we've actually reached the bottom of the wheel, and, you know, we're leaving now the dark ages and we're moving back up. So that's why we're ascending. That's why you see more people waking up. This is people hating you because they can't be you. People trying to drag you down, make you question yourself. Don't allow it. You have overcome all of your worst days, and you're still here fighting. So don't worry about towers. You know you have what it takes to survive, and that, my friend, is strength. Unbelievable strength. Strength you didn't even know you had. The divine sends us struggle so we can find our own individual strength. So keep fighting on here with the 7 of Wands. And you will see how unbelievably strong you are.